Hi, Cancer. So, what's coming for the month of October? You could need a cleansing needed from your childhood friends. Okay. Something about your childhood friends. There might be too much invading of privacy. Okay. Maybe there's some bad vibes surrounding your childhood friends. So you need a cleansing. Okay. They could be a little bit envious or jealous of something that you have going on. Your spirit guides are trying to communicate to you through the birds. Okay. The significance of birds is like freedom, ascension, messengers. Okay, so they're definitely trying to talk to you through the birds. You need to pay attention to what birds you keep seeing and like Google the meaning of that bird, the spiritual meaning. You could be going through an ascension. So right now, of course, people are trying to get in your energy, manipulate your energy because they know that you're ascending. It's something about you need to rethink, pause, and redo. You need to just stop and think and redo something. Something's not a divine connection. Something isn't a divine connection, or something wasn't. Something isn't a divine connection. Okay, so in the month of October, you need to think about how something isn't so divine, and the cycle, and the meaning behind the cycle, and the lesson that needs to be learned, and how you're supposed to become more wise. And you need to stop and rethink something before you do it. So like this month, you'll probably be seeing a lot of birds again. And this month, you'll probably be seeing your friends act differently a little bit, your childhood friends. Somebody wants you to shut your mouth this month. This month could be very much all about you or something significant about that. And someone wants things to not be all about you. They want you to shut your mouth. Something about South Dakota. South Dakota is significant in October. Someone's going to probably let you know that they still love you, but they're not attracted to you. Or that they still love you, but they were never attracted to you. And that you need to self-reflect about this, okay? Something that you need to, that would be a part of the ascension. So if you're about to go through an ascension in October, like you definitely need to focus on self-reflecting. And that just because someone's not attracted to you doesn't mean that they don't love you or something like that. It's significant, Cancer. You know, you guys are protective and intuitive, so I feel like you need to trust your intuition this month. Pay attention to your intuition. And I also feel like, Cancers, that you definitely need to protect yourself this upcoming month. What's coming in the month of October for Cancers? My throat is killing me. What's coming this month? What's coming in October for Cancers? It's the end of it'll be the end of some type of crisis, and you don't need to give up. Someone wants you to shut your mouth, okay? Someone wants you to repause, think, and redo, but you don't need to. Someone's gonna, I feel like maybe your childhood friends are going to tell you that you need to stop and think first before proceeding. You need to clean your energy from them because they're trying to steer you in the wrong direction. Somebody could be jealous here. Or maybe someone who pretends to be a friend and who isn't really a friend, Cancer, is gonna try and steer you in the wrong direction and make you give up on something. They want you to be trapped. They want you to give up. They want you to be trapped. They want you to give up. Why would you do that? What's coming in October for Cancers? What's coming in October for Cancers? An ending to what? Someone wants to put an ending to some type of action that you're headed towards in October. They feel like you've been unpredictable and that you've been impatient, and somebody wants you to put someone wants to put it into wherever you're going. You go this journey that you're starting in October. It could be the beginning of a new cycle or journey, and someone wants to put it into this. They feel like you just haven't been focused and that you're losing focus and that you need to wheel it back in and focus. Yeah, someone wants you to basically play dumb. Like you don't know what's right and what's wrong. Or like what you should do about something. What's coming in the month of October for Cancers? They don't want you to take action towards a High Priestess. Someone who's very spiritual. Someone who's very wise. Someone who's very feminine. Someone who's in tune with their emotions. Someone who's divine. What's coming in October for Cancers? That's kind of crazy. Why didn't you want to take action towards a High Priestess? Stop playing around. And maybe someone feels like this High Priestess is going to be demanding of you, and they don't want you to be with this person. Cancer, talk to me. What's coming in October for Cancer? And they think that's the truth, and they're trying to basically make you see someone as demanding, mentally. Like they're trying to fuck with your mental state so that you could see someone, to be demanding. If that makes sense. But they might see it as somebody trying to like control you and demand you to do something, but it really actually might be that they're helping you. What's to come in October for Cancers? What's coming in October for Cancers? Someone wants you to really come off as lustful to someone, to this High Priestess. But this High Priestess is intuitive and she's wise, so she already knows you're not lustful. And if a High Priestess is here, she definitely is already aware of like what's going on spiritually. It's in the foresight. It's in the future. Few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. Okay. So it's coming within the month, right? October. Someone's definitely going to try and control the narrative about you with this high priestess. And that this high priestess is controlling you, demanding you, and taking you away from whoever this energy is. What's to come in October for Cancer? That's why they want you to rethink, pause, and redo. Party. So your childhood friends, you might need a cleanse after, because they just want you to like party and club and be risky. You could just, this month is probably just having fun with friends and family and things like that. But I feel like they're trying to also make it to where they're distracting you, because that's why they feel like you will focus on lust, partying and stuff, instead of moving forward. You know, someone's mad that maybe you could have the same friend group as someone that you know, and they're going to be mad that you're literally being able to have freedom with your friends and party and things. Cancer. What's coming in October for Cancers? What's coming in October for Cancers? You're going to be strong enough to fight this energy. I feel like in October, like something's going to be finally revealed to you, and you're going to start peeping the signs and seeing things. Remember, your spirit guides are telling you to pay attention to birds. I feel like your body is so strong because you knew, or you figured out something was going on. So your discernment's clicking in, your clarity is clicking in. You can finally start seeing things happen. You need to self-reflect, right? It was on a board. You need to self-reflect so that you can hear your inner power, feel your inner power. What's to come in October for Cancer? Oh, that's unrealistic. Someone doesn't want to close a cycle, even though you're heading quickly in a new direction. I mean, it's coming in fast. It's a commitment. Okay. And it reminds you of like old school love. This person's a healer. You have to realize someone's not divine. It's like things are switching. You had someone who made themselves try to be divine or look like they're divine, but they're not. And then you have someone who's a Queen of Cups who doesn't need to really even make themselves come off as a divine, but they're a healer, they're supportive, and they love you. But in order for someone to be with you, they have to be divine, like you, right? And you're moving in the direction of your twin flame that's going to bring you success. Okay. You're about to tell the truth yourself, and the truth is about to reveal itself either way. So if someone keeps walking around spreading lies, it's just going to be revealed. Balance is here. Give and take is here. Marriage is here. In the beginning, that you no longer have to sacrifice for, Cancer. People are going to try to bully you and stress you into thinking that you're not thinking, that you have a lack of direction. But in reality, you're so happy that you're going in this direction with this new love here. Because it's transformation, so you're going to learn something, period. And you did learn, you did the work. So now a happy family, a happy harmonious dynamic is here. Emotional stability. It's time that you remove people out of your energies who's been talking shit. So in October, you can know that, okay, it's time to cut these people off. I need to, because I need to focus on my health. That's the only way. Cancer, no. This is the first step. This is your reading, please.